Hello and welcome to Yoga for Wellness. This is a 30-minute yoga class that is featuring our wall. So make sure you have some space on your wall nearest you. And we're going to experiment with a couple of new postures here today. This is going to be a more relaxing class that helps you find ease in your present moment. It's going to be really good for changing the circulation of the blood flow in your body and find you some flexibility as well. So make sure you're wearing something comfortable. You'll need a pillow, a blanket, and a block as needed. And be sure to wear something comfortable as well. We have an awesome class today. Can't wait to see you. Join on in, drop a comment, subscribe if you're on YouTube here today, or follow our Facebook pages. This is facebook.com/Wilkes Recovery Revolution or facebook.com/Yoga with George Ethan. Welcome to Yoga for Wellness, and let's meet on our mats. All right, let's get started right away. Right against the wall, go ahead and slowly move your hips right into the wall here. You want to have your yoga mat right against the wall as well. So get nice and settled here. Maybe you get a blanket to place under the hips if this isn't as comfortable for you. But you want to feel your body meet the wall in two spaces. You want to see it meet in the hips and the shoulders. So we'll begin right here and just notice the breath, breathing in and out. Back your head touches the wall as well. Breathe in. Find length in the spine and out. Elongate the breath with each passing inhale and breathe in and out. Find length, breathe in through the nose. Pause. And breathe out through the nose. Relax your shoulders. Now, continue breathing and notice that you can keep your legs out long, or if you'd like, you can cross your legs and place your hands on your lap or your knees. Continue breathing a couple more breaths, nice and deep. Creating space in your spine, feeling and noticing the support of the wall behind you. Breathe deep. As you continue your breath, set an intention for your practice. It could be to calm the nerves, to recirculate the blood in your body, to find something that feels good for your body today. With each passing breath, allow yourself to let go of your to-do list, letting go of what does not serve you in this present moment, softening the brow and the jaw. One more deep breath all together now. Breathe in. Lengthen and breathe out. Wonderful. So from here, again, your knees can be crossed or your legs can be crossed, and your legs could also be out in front of you. I would like you to cross your arms and take hold of each shoulder palm by palm. So cross your arms, one elbow in front of the other, and just allow your back to stay onto the wall, being supported. and we're going to do some neck rolls. We're going to simply drop our head, chin to chest. We inhale, roll to the left. Exhale, roll forward, and inhale, roll to the right. Take your time here, using your breath to guide you here. With each inhale, you're rolling your head to one side. Be gentle. Now I will say in this class, it's not about meeting the shape exactly. It's finding something that feels good in the present moment. Now, simply move from side to side your heads this time, reaching one ear, maybe to the right. Breathe in and out. Inhale back to center and out to the left. Breathe in and out. And inhale in. Exhale, roll back to chin to chest. On your next inhale, slowly roll it up. Okay, unravel the arms. And from here, we're going to do some up and overs. Hi, Bentley. Hey, buddy. Bentley, everybody. This is my dog, if you haven't met him already. He's the best. He's going to help us learn yoga today, just by being sweet. One key factor that I've learned in yoga, and this is just a side point, is really going with the flow. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns and visits. Yes, visits. And it might not be perfect, but at the same time, life isn't perfect. It's about finding your balance and maybe your own personal peace. Yes. And in finding that, it's all about just accepting where you are in the present moment, working with that, growing, and learning from each experience, and not overthinking it. So there's my little yogi wisdom for the day. We're going to move forward into up and overs using the wall support, keeping your shoulders onto the wall here. We're going to start placing your left hand onto the ground to your left. Go up and over with the right hand. Keeping your heart open. Maybe look up. Breathe in and out. 2 more breaths. Look up, breathe in. Find length in the right side body. 1 more time, breathing in. And then exhale, cartwheel, bringing your right hand down, your left hand up and over. Inhale in, look up and out. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale in. Find length. And exhale, rain that left hand down this time. Awesome. So just in general, your hands are probably to your side. Maybe if you're working at a desk, your hands are on a keyboard in front of you. Or if you're working in the public, you're working with your hands a lot. A lot of blood circulates through your hands. You don't spend a lot of time with your arms above this line, above your shoulders. So to bring in fresh blood to the hands, to bring new circulation, we're simply going to inhale, swoop the arms up, and hold them on the wall. So it could be a gentle touch. Now maybe your hand might be up here, but see if you can't open wide to give it a little bit more space here. Keeping your heart and hips onto the wall as much as possible. Breathing in Reach, 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 and out. Maybe we can add some cactus arms. Breathe in, reach out. Exhale, elbows bend. Inhale in, reach up. Exhale, elbows bend, cactus arms. Bit.ly. Are you curious? Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the arms. I know. Okay, let's do one more. Inhale, breathe in, reach up. Exhale, hands float together, meet in the heart center or towards your doggy. And you can give them a pat if you like. And keep your hands together in gratitude. And maybe give yourself a micro bow here just to thank yourself for being here today. I'm grateful that you're here. You've done the hardest part, which is showing up to your mat. And we're going to proceed forward now, doing some heart openers. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to bring myself closer up to the mat here. Bring the mat closer to the wall over here on the edge so you can see better. So this is a heart opening pose. You simply start by having your arm in Texas T, starting with the left against the wall, and then moving your lower half away from this. So it's like you're opening up and keeping that arm parallel with the lower floor, with the floor here. Breathe deep here, opening the shoulders, the heart space. It should feel really good. Take several breaths here. Do one or two more. Awesome. I'm going to switch sides. So move your lower half the opposite direction. Have your right arm in Texas T this time. I'm sorry you might not be able to see me as well in the camera. I'm going to scoot as much as possible. And then have your heart placed onto the wall. Having your heart open. You can use your left hand to kind of press into the wall to open your heart even more, but keep your chin lifted ever so slightly as you breathe deep. It's like you're listening into a wall. What are you hearing? I hope you hear good things. Maybe nothing at all. Maybe that's the best thing. I hear fall's a-coming. It's on its way. Summer is almost over. School is back in session where I am. So anyone who's going back to school, I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you learn lots of wonderful things that will help you in life. I hope this video helps you learn some wonderful things. One more breath in, and exhale, and release. Wonderful. So up next, we are going to go into a locust variation. So go ahead and grab your pillow as we prepare for this pose. All right, we got our pillows. So you also may want a blanket to support your knees close to the wall. So where we begin, we go ahead and lower our torso back all the way down. And so you see my feet behind me. You want to shimmy your knees closer and closer to the wall. And think Sphinx pose as your, watch out buddy. Think Sphinx pose as your elbows are directly underneath your shoulders here. And your feet are directly behind you. You're pressing into your pelvis, pressing into your palms, opening the heart space. This is a great heart opener. It's great for opening the front body, and you really breathe into that front space here. Take a few breaths here, maybe close your eyes. Try to pull your ears away from your shoulders. Imagine pressing into the floor. Notice where your body meets the mat or floor and the wall here. Just you're feeling supported in this moment. You're doing great, my friends. Couple more breaths here. Open the heart. Relax the shoulders with each exhale. Exhale and breathe one more time in and out. Awesome. To get out of this pose, you walk your palms forward and you tick-tock your legs from side to side. Maybe windshield wiper is what some people call it. And you press, I'm going to do it with my left hand. Press your left arm to roll over to the side. Have your knees nice and bent. And then press yourself back up to seated. Remove your pillow and blanket for now. And we're going to meet in downward facing dog, original style. So from all fours, tabletop position, we're going to bend our knees, have our toes curled under, and peel your hips up towards the sky. Pedal it out a little bit here. And instead of walking towards our palms this time, we're going to walk our palms towards our feet. And now we can, from here, be in ragdoll. Have your knees generously bent. You can sway a little from side to side. You might have your hips meet the wall here. All right. I'm going to inhale. We halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. And now heel toe your toes so where they spill off the mat. And we bend down, down, down. We're going to meet in frog pose, where our back is being supported by the wall here. Now you can have several variations. If you're not used to frog's pose, that's fine. You could have your palms on the mat supporting you. Pressing your legs open. Notice the opposition from your arms pressing against your legs here. You want to have your tailbone slightly curled under. Keep your heart lifted. Now this is an easier variation. If you'd like, you can have your hands or your palms meet in the middle towards your heart space. Keeping your heart open. You got this, my friends. Keep breathing deeply. We're going to do one or two more breaths, okay? And release. Walk your hands forward. From here, we are going to sit back with our backs against the wall. To oppose that locust variation, we're going to simply do a forward fold. So have your toes nice and erect. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Now your hands may meet your feet. They may meet at your shins here, or they may just stay at your thighs, which is cool. You want to be wherever feels best for you in the present moment. But gently find some organic movement, maybe a light sway from side to side. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring your navel in towards the spine. Use your breath to deepen the fold. Finding space in the lower back body with each inhale. Finding contraction as you exhale. Awesome. Use your hands to walk yourself back up. Inhale. And then we're going to move into our next pose. So getting to legs up the wall pose, it's very meticulous how you do it. So move with a meticulous love in this. I'm going to place my pillow, or you can place your blanket near the wall here. So have your knees just bent, like you're about to give your knees a hug, and your head is at the halfway point on your mat. Peek if you need to. Have your hips scoop up onto the pillow or blanket. Can rock a little side to side and shimmy yourself down there. And so we're going to begin with butterfly pose. Your knees are close to your chest, so allow your feet to start by resting onto the wall to start. Just resting. Then you can open your left leg out wide. Then you open the right. Maybe your feet meet in the middle. And place your hands on your hips for support here. I'm going to stay in this pose for just a few moments. And your butterfly may look a little different. It could be higher up. It could be closer to the hips. Everyone's in a little different space. Breathe deep. Awesome. Now we're going to do what the name of the video suggests, legs up the wall. We're going to close our knees, use your hands to guide them, and then we'll simply bring one completely straight up. Make sure your hips are close to the wall, and then the other is brought up. So this is very powerful. This is where all the blood from your feet that has been carried throughout the day recirculates into the heart space and the head. So you'll get a little rush here, I guess. Wiggle your toes, but maybe we can find a little stillness here. Simply allow your hands to rest on your tummy and notice the breath as we continue forward for several breaths here. Enjoy the sensations you feel here. Nice, long, deep breaths. Maybe keep your feet nice and erect. Now, this is completely optional. I'm going to present a plow pose. So now, otherwise, if you're not comfortable with this, keep your legs where they are right here. But if you want to try plow pose, you bend your knees, your hips lift. You're moving into a bit of a shoulder stance or shoulder stand, and your torso kind of straightens. Bring your elbows behind you, supporting your lower body, or well, in this case, it's your upper body, which is lower this time. You start by kicking one foot up, then maybe the other foot, and suddenly you're in a shoulder stance. And then you gently lower, peek if you need to, lower the feet down towards the mat. They may meet the floor, they may not, but you can do one at a time and the other. And this is plow pose. It's a shoulder stand where your feet go up and over the head, using your hands to support. And when you're ready to unwind, you can simply allow your torso to relax down back onto the pillow or mat or blanket, and gently lay your feet back onto the wall. Think of it kind of like a tuck. You tuck and roll gently. We don't want any damaged walls today, friends. This brings me back to my main point, and I try to stress this every video. Anything that brings pain or unneeded stress in your day, and this is beyond just yoga, but if you feel that something is too much, ease off. Find an easier option or a way to take a step back, and that's okay because you're still making the effort to grow. Breathe through it and keep trying, but don't push or hurt yourself too much. Don't push yourself too much and don't hurt yourself. Okay, so we've stayed with legs up the wall. Now I present you with wide-legged legs up the wall. So simply allow one leg to fall out to one direction and the other. Keep your toes active. Now you don't want to go so far to where you start cramping in your hips. So keep your toes active, maybe a slight bend at the knee. Breathe here. Everyone's a little different. It might not go so wide as where I'm at. Keep your hands in between your thighs for support here. And maybe if you're comfortable with straightened knees, you can. Everyone's in a different place, and that's wonderful because everyone has different places for growth, different places to learn. But I've learned through my experience in yoga is being authentic with where you are and trying to find nuances, even in familiar stances. It really makes it helps you grow in the sense of perspective. It helps you find yourself and what you think is good for you in the present moment. All right. We're going to bring one leg back to center and then the other, using your hands to guide your legs here.